done that.
I haven't seen it, but it's nice.
If you go to that link, there's a cool picture of you and Donovan just sitting in the hallway next to each other. In black and white, it looked really cool. Probably before the fight.
Was I smiling? He was smiling.
Oh, you were both just sitting there chilling.
Just chilling.
Yeah,
You guys, I may look at you as I'm making introductions and like forget your names, so just like help me.
We're real
I
professional.
always space out at the beginning of the show. I get better as I go. All right, guys, here we go.
I'm the only one on the screen. I love it.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Ground and Pound Show. This is Andy Clareman, and we have with us my co-host Jim Jenkins. Jim, how's it going today?
It's going well, Andy. How are you?
Good, it's going pretty good. Also joining us out of the Hit Squad is Brian Mason. Brian, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Andy.
And out of St. Charles MMA, we welcome Mike Rogers. Welcome, Mike.
How you doing?
Doing good. Also have with us one of Mike's fighters out of St. Charles MMA, the number one ranked 155-pound amateur MMA fighter in the area, Matt Ricehouse. Matt, welcome to the show. We're going to get more out of you than that, Matt. Also, would like to welcome from Steel City Rumble Promotions, Scott Smalley. Welcome, Scott.
Hey, Andy.
And also fighting out of CMMA at 170 pounds.
Hey, Andy.
Number 9 ranked fighter at 170 pounds, coming off a fresh win this weekend in Metropolis, Illinois, Samir Polipovich. I got it, Samir.
You got it, man.
All right, guys, how's everybody doing this week?
Pretty good.
Doing well.
Good. Hey, Scott, you got a big event coming up on May 2nd, but you also have a real nice event coming up on the 28th of March. Why don't you tell us about that event?
Well, the 28th of March event is kind of a different idea. What we're going to do is a stick fighting event. This event is going to be a 16-man tournament. We're going to have a few guys. We're going to have seats available at the Knights of Columbus in Granite City. The ticket prices are $20. The ticket price also gets you a one-week membership to CMMA. So it's a way to entice you to come out and try the club out, as well as some great entertainment. I don't know if any of you guys here have seen any stick fighting. Mike, have you watched a stick fighting event?
I saw stick fighting when I went and visited CMMA once. That's it.
Well, we got a demonstration out on the web. You can see it off of my Facebook page or my YouTube page. My YouTube ID is GSS Smalley. That's S-M-A-L-L-I-E. As Andy introduced me, I'm Scott Smalley, but my first name is Gregory. That's where the G comes from. But
I learn something new every day.
yeah, how long have you known me, Andy?
Like
You didn't know
5
my
years
first
at
name.
least, or more.
But the stick fighting event is really looking like it's going to be something exciting and something different than we haven't seen in this area in quite a long time. The ticket sales are a little soft right now, but I'm hoping that all of you guys are interested in coming. See me about tickets. I'm sure Samir probably has some on his person.
I'm actually fighting in a tournament, so
You're fighting in the stick tournament, Samir? Yeah. I was just about to ask if you were going to participate in that. I know you've been training with Jay a lot.
yeah, been working on the stick lately, so I definitely want to try that out as well.
Now, Scott, I thought I was going to be out of town. That was my excuse not to participate in a stick fight. But
Last time it was because you were just over the weight limit, I think.
well, that's even a better excuse. But I am going to be in town on the 28th, so I am planning on fighting in the stick fighting tournament. So
It's going to be really
gotta
exciting.
help me.
It's a very inexpensive evening of entertainment. I'm really expecting we're going to get kicked off about 7. Probably wrap up around 10, I would think. It's our first time at this kind of event, so we're not really sure how long it's going to take to get all the fights done. But the basics of it is it'll be 3 one-minute rounds, and will be judged. Of course, all of our participants, combatants, whatever you want to call them, crazy men, that's what I call them. They want to get in the ring and hit each other with sticks. They're going to be wearing headgear. Really, it looks like it's a pretty safe event. It's going to be exciting and fast, though. Great, fast-hitting action.
Yeah, I've seen some of it before. Grandmaster Lanyata does it in North Carolina and out in California, big tournaments, and they are exciting and fun to watch and a little bit crazy. But yeah, you'll have a good time. People enjoy it if they come out there. I've loved it when I've watched them.
It's really fast with the sticks, and you'd be surprised. You know, we've been working out in class, and we've been sparring with the sticks. And if you got the helmet on, you got the gloves on, you know, when you're in there banging, I imagine it's real similar to when you're in the middle of an MMA fight, which I've never been in. But basically you're not feeling it while you're in there. You might feel a little something afterwards, but it's definitely not as charged as full combat like MMA. I mean, you're hitting with sticks that are covered with pads. You're wearing a helmet. You're wearing gloves. It's a lot of fun, actually. It's a rush.
Listen, Andy, try and talk people into stick fighting. It
Come on,
hurts,
guys.
Anybody that's trained with collie sticks or anything, it hurts.
We still have some openings for anybody that wants to try. You know, there's a couple of spots left in our 16-man bracket. I'm sure it'll fill up. We have enough guys that are interested, but not 16 that have committed and say, I'm going to be there, and giving us their $40. So.
If you're a novice guy, do you have like a longer stick or?
No shields?
Or
No
two
shields.
sticks.
Yeah.
You get your T-shirt and your shorts and a cup.
Oh, thank you. That's
Hey.
pretty kind.
Scott, now, is this strictly stick fighting, or is there punching and kicking in this also? Is that part of the rules, or?
The rules do include you being able to defend yourself with things other than just the stick. So yes, you can block and you can strike.
Are you getting points for striking with other than the stick?
You know, I haven't checked that part of the rules. You'll have to go to our website. Oh, perfect introduction, Andy. Way to go.
Where's your website, Scott?
The website is www.cmmafightingsystems.com, and there's a link to the rules there. We've got a pretty extensive set of rules that should give you some clear ideas. Now, this does sound a little barbaric, but we are going to have rules, like I said. We will have a insurance policy, and we will have security on site. So we're not putting anybody in danger here.
Excellent. Now, Scott, we're going to talk about Steel City Rumble in just a second here, but let's take this phone call real quick. Welcome to the Ground and Pound Show.
Yeah, I just wanted to comment on Clem.
I'm sorry?
I said I just wanted to comment on Clem. Is it too late? Or I couldn't get through earlier.
Oh, yeah, we're now on another show now, but they'll be back next week at 7 o'clock.
What about them?
All right, cool.
All right, see ya.
Okay.
I wanted to know what they were going to say, Andy.
Sorry, Jim. Well,
He's going to be in the
then you
sixth
listen in. Then listen in to the new flavor next week at 7, and you will find out the question that she wanted to ask. Scott.
I'm just proud she stuck this far with us, to find out about that. That's pretty good.
Yeah, really. Keep listening. You might learn something. Scott, we're all real excited about May 2nd. Everybody in the room here, I believe we have a lot of participants right here in the room in your May 2nd Chaffetz Arena event. I will go ahead and get this one real quick, and then we'll get on that.
All right.
All right, promise not to interrupt after this. Welcome to the Ground and Pound Show.
Yeah, I just want to comment on the stick fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Mike Rogers do a stick fight with a sandwich one time, and defeated.
With a what?
Now, Mike, he said you had a stick fight with a sandwich one time. Can you defend yourself?
I won. I won that fight.
Anybody that's called Mike's number knows that that's what his answer machine says. I'm eating a sandwich right now, but I'll get back to you.
Mike, what kind of sandwich is that?
Different every day.
Different every
Good
day.
man.
Different every day, yeah.
It makes me hungry every time. He's like, I'm eating a sandwich. Like, I want to eat a sandwich, man. Any more? Do we still have the caller on the line? He has gone. Okay, Scott, I'm not going to interrupt you again, so please hold your calls off for another few minutes here.
Don't make promises you can't keep. Andy.
Oh, I'm keeping it, Scott. I am. Tell us about the Steel City Rumble coming up at the Chaffetz Arena on May 2nd.
This show is an exciting show for BMF Fightwear. That's the promotion company that actually puts on the Steel City Rumble. It's a big step up for us. We're stepping up from about 1,500 attendees to a venue that holds about 6,000. We're really looking forward to it. We've got a great card put together with folks like Shamir and others in the room that are going to be on the card itself. I've looked at the card, and I remember seeing Rice House on that list. I don't know if Matt's accepted a fight or not.
Yeah.
So,
That's a good trained guy. He looked at his trainer.
he looked straight at it and see what the answer was. But, yeah.
Matt, quickly, we have to apologize. We never put anybody on the spot while they're on the air, so.
I know it was something.
But that was already a done deal. But, yeah, that is a policy of Ground and Pound.
Well, I didn't mean I was putting him on the spot if it was that way.
No.
His
It's
name was
not
on the
you.
card.
And it's
Yeah,
not
he's accepted the fight, and
It's
we're
not
ready to
you,
do it.
Scott. We have a lot of promoters that are involved with the show and help the show happen every week, so we want to keep an even playing field for
Okay, no problem. Didn't mean to